Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to win MVP in the Doom Match game mode, which is a free-for-all in Marvel Rivals. So some heroes just perform way better than others. Some, like Doctor Strange and Invisible Girl, actually can't use their ultimates, whereas Mr. Fantastic here is a pretty solid choice because he's able to give himself extra shields and health, which will increase your survivability. However, there is one that stands above all others when it comes to playing this game, I believe. The Punisher is pretty good because he's got a lot of mobility too. I don't think he's the absolute best, but you can see here, he can actually do a lot of damage. The absolute best character, I believe, is actually to play as Peni Parker, because Penny's able to do it all. With Peni, you got the ability to heal yourself, you're a tank, so you got more health as well, and you got very good damage with the ability to lay down mines, which can just deal a ton of damage themselves, but also you can grapple enemies to make them so they can't attack you, which is great if you lure them back to your mines here. So you can see I was really a nice easy double, and there's a bunch of doubles that I got. Now, setting up your mines in the right place is important. I found that around this health here was really nice because you could always just web yourself to the health pack if you needed some extra heals, as you got the range to be able to do that from right here, and you got a portal too to go outside if you needed to jet around and get away quickly. So there's kind of a twofold here. You got a lot of mobility too because you can climb up walls, you got the ability to crowd control, and you got the ability to sustain yourself with extra health. So I found that some of the best places to set up were like outside the Sanctum Sanctorum here, or just right inside that main area. Wherever you see that there's the most people playing, I found it right here was in this lobby especially, where everyone seemed to go towards. So it was nice to be able to just set up camp here and have everyone pretty much running around attacking in this area. It led to a lot of really easy knockouts. So I also experimented with setting up outside, and it works pretty well. As long as you camp by a health pack, you're going to be in good shape there, because if you're able to get down on health and then bring yourself back up, that's ideal. As you can see there, I just ran to that health pack after fighting that Hawkeye and just laying a bunch of mines down, because sometimes you can just get some really easy knockouts just from just spamming mines in a certain area. Although the webs will also heal you, it's another nice benefit. You only have to really watch out for Wolverines. They're kind of a pain to deal with as Peni, but you got your grapple attack, and you got those mines that will deal a bunch of damage. I also recommend swapping around where you put your spider's nest as well. Like I put it on the ground floor this time because they were starting to catch on where I was going, so I just put it down a little bit lower so that people were still getting messed up by it, but just not getting to deal with it, or not getting in my face about it. So survivability is obviously important, because the more you're alive, the more you can get a bunch of knockouts. So yeah, this game mode is pretty intense, but as long as you find a good spot where there's a lot of people at and just toss your mines regularly, Peni can really clean up in this game mode. The Doom Match is a fun new free-for-all, so I highly recommend checking it out just as a nice little practice, or before you get into like some competitive game modes, just to give yourself a bit of aim training, as I find that this works pretty well. The map is really cool too. I'm a big fan of it. It's got Bats the dog, if you're a fan of Doctor Strange. But as you can see there, Peni can also just climb right up to the top, so lots of mobility makes her very powerful in this game mode. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already.